Hi there, long time no see. I would like to invite you personally to join Jesse and myself on a sailing trip through the Cyclades Islands of Greece. The Cyclades are some of the better known islands in Greece. They include Milos, Ios, Mykonos, Santorini, some names you very likely heard. They also include many of the most beautiful, less visited, less touristy islands. This trip is taking place June 21st through June 28th. You would fly into Athens, which is a very large international hub, so quite easy to reach, and then take a 30 to 40-minute taxi ride to the port town where you would meet us. And we would gather for the first time on the boat at about happy hour, where we will enjoy happy hour as well as our first dinner on board. And then we'll sleep on board in port that first night, just to allow for any particular travel delays, things of that nature. And then we'll get a nice early start, a sunrise sail the next morning. The beauty of being on a catamaran, aside from the fact that the structure of the boat, which has two hulls, which gives us a lot more balance and stability than a monohull, is that we have a tremendous amount of freedom to adjust our itinerary according to weather, which will always be more in charge than our will, as well as which islands we're really enjoying, which ones we're particularly drawn to if we want to stay an extra night, or if maybe we've had enough and we want to move on to the next island sooner than originally planned. We have that autonomy, that agency to make those kinds of decisions on the fly. Because it's a catamaran and because you've got a very well-seasoned sailor as your captain and a slightly less well-seasoned but very enthusiastic chef and mate in myself, you don't need to be a sailor yourself. You can participate. You can learn how to help us when we're docking, mooring, anything of that nature. You're welcome to take the helm and steer for a while if you'd like, all within the confines of safety, of course. Or you can simply sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride and trust that we will take care of everything for you. This is not a luxury experience in the sense that Jesse and I will be your servants. Instead, this is intended to be a very friend and family oriented experience where we're all in it together. I will set the menu for our meals on board. I will do the vast majority of the cooking. But if that's something you enjoy and you'd like to learn some of the Greek recipes that I've been studying and practicing, if you'd like to get involved in that process, you are more than welcome to. So it's not a sit back and be waited on. It's a get yourself involved fully in the experience kind of a thing. Other things to note, let's see, what's included? Almost everything is included. You would be responsible for getting yourself to the port and then responsible for getting yourself away from the port after the trip concludes. And you would be responsible for one meal a day so that we can be on the islands, mingling with the locals and other travelers, enjoying local culture, enjoying local cuisine, and you'll have the autonomy there to purchase as little or as much as you'd like, because we do recognize that everyone is on their own budget. We want to give you the freedom to get off the boat and have your own experience. What is included food-wise is breakfast every day and everything that you need in order to get your day off to an ideal start, and either lunch or dinner, just based on our itinerary for the day, whatever is going to be the most conducive for our sailing schedule. There will also be a certain amount of alcohol involved, whatever we're serving for that evening's cocktail for happy hour slash aperitivo, and whatever we're serving in terms of wine or beer to accompany lunch or dinner. Above and beyond that, it's not an open bar situation. This isn't an alcohol forward travel opportunity. Alcohol will be used to accentuate the experience. This is in part to keep everyone safe, as well as to honor everyone's way of traveling so that we all put our best self forward in consideration for the other people that we are traveling with. With that being said, we are looking for adventurous, culture-seeking, respectful, considerate people to join us on this adventure. If you feel like that describes you and you have the dates, June 21st through June 28th free, and you have a hankering for learning to sail or experiencing what it is to visit a chain of islands by boat, and you're fascinated by Greek culture, this might be the perfect opportunity for you. There will be an opportunity for a little bit of yoga, a little bit of meditation if you wish. I'm happy to make that available, but this isn't necessarily a yoga or meditation retreat. This is an absorb yourself in another culture, give yourself an opportunity to see a different way of being, take yourself out of your daily routine long enough to consider if what you're engaging with on a day-to-day basis is actually what you want and need in this life. Or perhaps you'd like to make a change based on this exhilarating opportunity to do, to try, to experience, to live something new. If you're interested, please feel free to reach out to me and I'll pass along the details, or you can go directly to my website, nataliebachmanyoga.com, go to the travel tab, and then look for this Greek sailing trip and download the PDF for yourself. We only have a few spots left, but we're looking for exactly the right people to join us, and I'm very hopeful that that is you. All righty, hope to hear from you soon.